Mike grimaced and abruptly stopped running his fingers through my hair. What? Why would you think of Chance of all people? You! Nervously, I stared up at the ceiling, because I had never been a good liar, and Mike knew that perfectly well. Ever since we were kids, he could immediately tell whenever I was hiding something, felt uncomfortable about something, or not being entirely honest. Sometimes it felt like Mike was my personal lie detector. He noticed my moods faster than anyone else ever did, but I also knew how much Mike hated being lied to. So I'd avoided lying to him ever since I was 5 years old, because there was nothing I hated more than Mike being mad at me. Will, is Chance... Did he... Mike's ears turned slightly pink, and the look on his face made it obvious he didn't like the thought at all. Did he kiss you? Angrily, Mike sat upright, every trace of sleepiness suddenly gone. Nervously, I fiddled with the blanket and avoided his gaze. Will, did he kiss you? Remember that party? You picked me up afterward, and he put something in my drink. How could I forget? You could barely move. You were throwing up every 5 minutes, and all because you just had to meet that stupid girl. I stayed awake the whole night waiting for you. So you really were waiting for me? Jonathan said he suspected it, but you told him it had just been a coincidence. Will, Nervously, Mike avoided my eyes and gently ran his hand across my chest like it was the most natural thing in the world. Ever since you disappeared and had that weird connection to Vecna, I've had trouble sleeping whenever you're not around. Why do you think I kept throwing sleepovers after you came back from the Upside Down, huh? Why do you think I always wanted to sleep next to you during them? Why do you think I kept inviting you over when you were constantly having those stupid now memories? Why do you think I never left your side when you were the spy? Why do you think I was so desperate and angry when you lived in California and never called me? Why do you think I wanted so badly for you to live with us after you moved back to Hawkins and told me you could still feel Vecna? I hate not knowing where you are or who you're with, and the worst part is when we fight because I'm terrified it'll be the last thing I ever say to you. Mike looked directly into my eyes now and took a deep breath before continuing. When they found you in the lake back then, that thing, I kept asking myself what the last thing I'd said to you had been, and the worst part was he swallowed hard, his eyes growing watery, his voice trembling. My heart was pounding faster and faster, so fast I thought I might pass out. The worst part was, I couldn't even remember. I could only remember the last thing you said to me, that you told the truth, like always, before you rode home. And part of me was so angry at you for that. If you hadn't told me the truth about what you rolled, you would have just ridden home with Dustin and Lucas, and maybe none of this would have ever happened. And ever since then, I can't stand not knowing where you are. My heart felt like it stopped for several seconds. Without saying a word, I leaned forward, pressed my lips firmly against his, and kissed him deeply.